Okay guys, welcome back, Miller here, and I thought I would finally show off my finished painted unit of the Pike and Shot, or for the new Epic Pike and Shot. This is the new sprue that was given to me from Warlord Games, and it's taken me a little while to paint it up. I realise a couple of other people have done some videos since I reviewed the sprue, and obviously they have done some very nice reviews of the sprues, and again have done some really nice paintworks. Stu Mac from Miniature Realm Studios has done a really nice painting video of the Pike block. Really come out really nice. And Leon T66 has done his version of the Pike and Shot wings. Really nice with the large fronts, sort of similar to what I've done with my 28s. So I went for single basing on these, using big wrap back bases, wibbly wobbly bases. I've not used any of these before, and I had planned to use these for a different project, but they've been reused twice since I bought them. I'd planned to do some 18mm Swiss, and then I was going to do some Austrians. And then I've now reused them for this, and I think I'll carry on doing these. This is Lord Belzy's Regiment of Foot. They are Royalists, as I'm going to be doing both Royalists and Parliamentarians for the Pike and Shot stuff. I thought I might as well start with the Royalists. You might notice I've done something different with the flags. They're not the original flagpoles that come with the Pike and Shot sprues. I cut them off, and I've used brass rods or brass pike, and used the 15mm flags that I got from Wargames Designs. And I think they look and work a lot better than what I think the flags that are there do, or the flag poles. I think the flags that are going to come out look quite small. Again, I've seen it on Stu's video. Obviously, he's done one where he's made some flags until the new ones come, and they look really nice, not knocking them, but I just like them that little bit bigger. And again, I've gone for the large bases with the muskets. I quite liked the idea of having quite large formation all together like this, as opposed to having smaller wings or smaller frontages. I've also tried to, if I can get it to focus, I've tried to make it so that the marching are all together with the musket wings, and that the standing are all together. As I thought it was a bit weird having the back row marching or the front row marching and the back row standing still. And also with the fronts of these, you get 10 to put along the front, and I've only done the 8. I might change that up. I thought originally that it might look a bit tight, but obviously I've got some little gaps, essentially, where I've done them quite tight, and then realised I've got quite a bit of space, and I hadn't painted up more to suit. So I might try and fit 10 on them. Obviously, with some of the different sprues as well that you're going to get, you obviously got the ones that are disarmoured, sort of a mix of armoured, and then the command sprue, which has obviously got mainly armoured. For some of the lower ranked units or some of the more fresh units, I'll try and maybe mix in so that they're just freshly raised, so they've not got any of their armour or anything like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what a few other people get up to with these. Definitely looking forward to Wargames Illustrated bringing out their sprue, or their free copy of the sprue. I'll pick up a couple of them if I can, just to do a couple more of these before the new release comes out. I can tell that a lot of people are also looking forward to it. I've had a lot of messages from people saying that they're definitely going to get it, or that they've already pre-ordered it, or asking just questions about different things to do with the regiments, or differences between English Civil War and 30 Years War. And as I've said in previous videos, there's not a lot of difference between the way that I've done these to the way that anybody would do 30 Years War. I mean, you could almost say that this was a Swiss regiment if this blue was a little bit darker, for doing 30 Years War, that is, and obviously the flags would change. But short of just the colour of the uniform and the flags, you're not going to see much change between them and or English Civil War and 30 Years War stuff. I was going to do a painting video, but I don't have the setup to do it, and I couldn't do it justice the same way that someone like Stu Mac would be able to do it. So definitely, if you want to see a painting video on how to do the Pike infantry, definitely go check out his channel. And he's also put that he's going to be doing the musket wings, and I'm sure at some point he'll do the cavalry as well. I'll definitely try and make something of the sprue with the cavalry. I'll probably try and stick them on similar size bases to this, if not a little bit larger. Maybe basing them differently to the way that they're advertised with Pike and Shot, or with the main warlord set. I don't like the idea of having just a really long line of cavalry, which they seem to show. I prefer to have a couple of ranks or a couple of rows of horse for each troop. And the cannons, again, I've got to try and find a similar sort of base. I'm going to try and keep to these wibbly wobbly bases. Try and find a nice size for the cannon. I think maybe half this size, maybe half again. So something like a 25 round, or not 25 round, but a 25 by 25 base. These are essentially 60 by 40 mil bases. If you want to copy these ones, I think these are the Pike and Shot, or P and S 13P. I'll try and put a link in the description if anybody wants to copy the bases, or obviously you can go for the different ones. I like how the Leon's done his a lot longer on the front, so that if you've got a matching unit of Pike coming in this way, your Pikes don't clash. Again, like I said before, something I've done before with my 28s. But yeah, looking forward to getting some more sprues, looking forward to getting some more regiments done, and looking forward to seeing what everybody does. That's it for now, though, guys. Bye for now.